of Arise. Estamos aí na segunda parte da gameplay. Começamos na segunda-feira passada. Vamos ver aqui. Estamos ao vivo. Bom, como ainda não sei muito da história, então os nomes que a gente tem na gameplay ainda são um pouco genéricos, né? A gente tem o primeiro início da gameplay, agora vamos ver, equipe em formação, né? Acredito que a gente vai formar a equipe aí pra continuar a história. Então a gente tem o Máscara de Ferro, nosso protagonista, acampamento onde a gente pausou o jogo. Com R1 a gente entra em diálogos.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year.
Opa, boa noite, Álvaro.
I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Vamos à segunda parte do Tales of Arise. Deixa eu ver aqui. Tá de boa. Coletar. Trigo.
You should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Pra comer, bom saber. Opa. Goma de maçã. Aqui não tem nada.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Ixi. Rapaz, zergos gigantes. Vamos deixar quieto ali.
We've almost made it to Ulzabek.
What's this thing?
Vamos do sol. Vamos lá não. Deixa eu ver, acho que aqui pra cá.
You all on!
Excited!
Here I come!
You're mine!
You're finished! Take this!
There!
Swallow
One
blade!
more!
Guess we gotta roll with it. I'm on it! Here I come!
There! And it's
Don't go
over.
charging off like that! You're finished! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said
Here's
than
a
done.
healing art!
No excuses!
First
Time
aid!
for one final push!
Right.
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hard.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Opa. Boa.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Woohoo!
O ali tá cheio de item. Subir o nível também, né? Então vamos treinar aqui. Vou direto. Vamos.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
I'm only
Try
getting
harder! I'm on it! You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Here, let me help.
Take this!
First aid!
It's over! You're finished!
Go! You're
I'm
mine!
on it! It's not going to plan! Swallow blade! Talent storm!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You're finished! Rising one! Wyvern! That is coming! You're on!
Boa.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Vamos pegar os itens aqui. Trigo. Tem bastante trigo por aqui. Opa.
What's this thing?
Goma de laranja. Tá melhor que o Carrefour isso aqui. Já vem uma goma de laranja descascada. Tem mais aqui, ó. Bora lá.
Gotta break through! Take this! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
You're mine.
Here I come! You're finished! I'm not done!
I'm only getting started.
Struck! Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it! Here I come! Whoa! Take a look at that!
Grosso rígido. E paralaxita. Pedra para aliviar a dormência quando é esfregada. Muito útil para quem tem que manter a mesma posição durante várias horas do trabalho.
What a weird
Vou querer uma dessa
I
aí.
sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Vamos ver. Já explorou tudo, só aquele lá que a gente ainda não tá no nível. Back.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Qual esconderijo dos corvos carmesim? Vamos conversar. Que lugar é esse? Enclave daniano como vários outros. Aqui a gente produz comida e artigos de uso diário. Qual a situação? Nada. Beleza. Esse trabalhador, criançada. Bom, aqui interage. O povo já não está muito contente não. vou estar aqui com ele. Beleza, valeu. Essa água brilhando aqui.
Should this really be here?
Nossa. Demorou. Vamos lá. Bota aí, o que eu tenho que fazer aí?
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
É o que tu pensa, filho.
Then
Tá
now it
formado
is.
ainda.
We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Investimento azul marinho. O que saiu do grupo. Fale com Nate. Quem é? Filhão, confia aqui no pai, velho. Beleza, valeu.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Oh, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Show. Bora lá.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey. Yes!
Hello. Hi.
Got it.
Start mission. Okay.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Moscow. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danins that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay. Leave the talk. Okay.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Items. Okay.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slash!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over! This could be useful. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Uhul! Opa, boa noite, Zé 8 verdadeiro. Vamos aí, Tales of Arise. Boa noite, buenas noches, good evening. What?
What?
That's too bad.
How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yes, I don't mask.
Yeah, I am. Dyron sent me to help. Hang in there. I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll... Hang on. Sion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this... a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Yeah.
I hate camping out.
Oi?
Guess I misread the landing.
Oh, good.
What's this thing? choice. You're mine!
Help me! Mega ray!
Slash!
Let me help.
Swallow! Come and face me!
First aid!
Okay.
Take it! I'm
Take
only
it.
getting started!
It's over! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Go!
It's
I'm
over!
only getting started! Mega ray! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the
Mega
prize.
ray! I'm quite aware without you reminding
You're
me.
mine!
Take it!
It's over!
Go! I'm only getting started! I've taken too much damage!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slash! Swallow blade!
You're fine!
Rising Wyvern!
First aid!
Yes.
We managed to pull through.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow blade!
Take it!
Slash! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! Slash!
Fight! And
Here I
again!
come! It's
Mega
over!
ray!
Take this!
There! Go!
Swallow blade!
I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! You're mine!
Here, let me
It's
help.
over!
First aid!
Now I can let loose!
Mega ray!
Take this! Rise now! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Rush.
Seems about right to me.
if something happened.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Yes.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Take a rest.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our... heads.
How to... Pagan ruins. It's here.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There are Sugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute.
save.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. You're mine!
Magna Ray!
You escape! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Magna Ray!
Here I come! You're finished! Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. Let the marksman handle this.
Take this!
Here I go.
Become one, come
You're
on!
mine. I'm ready.
You're mine!
By the power of
You
water.
escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Magna Ray!
Here I come!
By the power of water. Where are you going?
Take this! It's over!
You're mine.
Take this!
This one's mine.
It's over!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Success.
Primed
You're
and
finished.
ready. I never miss.
You picked the wrong fight!
Sight. You're
Here I
mine.
come!
By the
You're
power
mine.
of water.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
One more.
Take this! Eat dirt!
Magna Ray. I never miss.
You're mine! Ha! It's over!
Gemini Ultra.
Ha! I'm
By
not
the
done!
power of
Slash!
water.
Swallow blade! It's on! Take it! Ha!
Hey,
I'm not
ready.
done!
This one's mine.
Ha! Eat dirt!
By the power of water.
You're mine!
Gemini
It's
Ultra.
over!
Nice.
Looks like it could be worth something. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Yes.
Gotta break through!
Here I go.
I'm not...
It's over.
Swallow blade!
Gemini Ultra. They've got me surrounded.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Sight.
You're mine!
House it.
It's over!
Magna Ray.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Here I Out of our way.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
By the power of water.
Try harder! Now! Take this! You're finished! Slash!
Magna Ray.
Swallow blade!
Gemini Ultra.
Slash! You're mine! Ha!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
You're mine! You're finished! Swallow blade!
Seems about right to me.
Yes.
I won't forgive you.
Rising Wyvern!
Come on! I'll
It's
blow you to
over.
smithereens!
Here I come! It's over! Slash!
Insects should stay on the ground. Here I go.
Slash! It's on! Eat dirt!
Here's a healing art.
You're mine!
First aid.
Here I come! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. I'm not done. Swallow blade. Slash. You're mine. It's over. Here I come. It's over.
Here I go.
Here I come.
I'm only getting
Ah! Here I come. You're finished. Here I come. It's over. Rising one. Great. Damn it!
Get lost!
I'm not...
Again! Mega ray!
Now!
Primed and ready!
Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
There!
Take this!
One more! Where are you going?
It's over! Take this!
Here I
Slash!
go!
Swallow blood!
You're mine!
Take this!
Gemini Alpha!
Slash! I'm not done!
By the power of water!
Mirage!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Status. Máscara de ferro.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant. Everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.
Opa, estamos perto.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Ok.
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other...
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure. Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything. Did your stomach just... I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure. I won't!
I like to hear.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, right?
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
An opponent like this should be easy. Swallow blade! You're mine! Swallow blade! You're mine! Take it! It's over! Here I come! It's over! Swallow blade! You're mine! Mirage!
Where are you going? Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
It's
Here,
over!
let me help.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Our work is done here. Let's move.
There. You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nave thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
An opponent like this should be easy. Take me! Slice! I'll take you all off! It's over!
One more!
Take
Mega
it!
Ray!
It's all try harder! My turn!
I'm ready!
No escape! You got fire!
I've got this! Let him marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours!
There!
Slice!
Got
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Rising Water!
This is it!
You're mine! It's over!
Mega Ray! Gemini Ultra!
You're mine! Together, that wasn't even a problem. Phew, what a rush.
Beleza, nós já vamos encerrar a live aqui, a gente vai chegar no acampamento. A gente já
You want to get back to Ulzabek?
Yeah, we better.
avançada.
We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Viagem rápida. Beleza, a gente já tem a viagem rápida aqui. Vai direto pra cidade.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Vamos aqui na nossa estalagem.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof. This should definitely keep you guys full.
Bom, é isso aí, pessoal. A gente deu uma avançadinha aí na história. Ela já conseguiu pegar uma roupa aí da civilização dela. Ele já está também diferente. ainda com a máscara de ferro, mas logo logo já deve saber quem é também, né? Então a gente vai ver o resto da história na próxima segunda-feira, mesmo horário, 8 horas. Espero todos vocês aí. Uma ótima noite. Fui!